Hello friends, and welcome to a reading disturbing horror books, novellas in particular, and I'm Future Katrina here. I just got done wrapping up this vlog and I was thinking I need to emphasize a little bit more to look up trigger warnings. So when I say disturbing, I mean like very disturbing, like it bothered me, and I am a seasoned horror reader and I've read some extreme horror. There's some extreme horror in this vlog, but I feel like the particular book, I haven't really seen it marketed as extreme horror, and I don't remember that book having any trigger warnings beforehand or on the cover in particular. So please protect yourself and look up the trigger warnings for all these books in this vlog, because yeah, one of them messed me up a little bit. So just protect yourself out there, and we'll cut to past Katrina. Okay, so I just finished listening to The Laws of the Sky by Gregor Corto. This is a little novella. You can listen to it on Scribd. It's very disturbing. It's so disturbing. But the audiobook was great. It had this great British narrator, and yeah, it's very messed up. It's about a bunch of 6-year-olds who go out for a camping trip to never return, and it was short, sweet, gross, dark, and I don't have any other words for it at the moment because it leaves you feeling a bit hollow out. I thought the kids were very cute and innocent, except for one, of course. That is the horror aspect, I guess. But yeah, that's all I got on this one. It is very short and disturbing, a very quick listen. I think I listened to it in like an hour and a half, and I highly suggest. I think I'm leaning towards like a 4 or 5 star for it, because wow, what a great horrible story. I loved it, and I wanted to do a bit of a horror haul. No, a Halloween decor haul. I was out and about this morning, and I got some stuff at the Dollar Tree, my favorite place to shop. So I got another one of these cutouts for the shirts, which I've made one. It's in the dryer right now, I think. But yeah, I'm really excited for this one, and I got another shirt, and I found a tank top, so I'm really excited about that. And I got this little skeleton guy here. If I can turn him on, it's great. So cute. And I had to get another one of these pumpkin candle holders because I only had 2. You need 3. And I also got this cute little plastic lantern with pumpkins. They also had a skeleton one that was black, like a black skeleton one, and it takes 2 AAA batteries, but I think it's really cute. It's really pretty when it's darker. I've already taken a picture with it, so yeah, I think this was just so cute. And then I found they had some kitchen stuff. They had like oven mitts and kitchen towels. 31. It says 31 and boo. And there is a witch on a broomstick here, and a pumpkin with a hat, and I thought these were really cute. So yeah, I could not pass these up for $1.25. And then I got some bat ribbon because I hit the bank, I guess, at the Dollar Tree. I've never ever seen these trees in person in how many years I've been shopping at Dollar Tree for Halloween stuff, and I got 2 because I've seen a DIY where usually you do 2 or 3 to make it look more full, and you just zip tie them in. And I got some ornaments as well, and I already have some ornaments like for my Christmas tree that are dark like Halloween. So yeah, I was going to show you guys the after the final result and put this tree together for this vlog. So yeah, I'm very excited to have my own Halloween tree for like the first time ever, because I always just use Christmas trees with Halloween stuff on it. And yeah, I'm super excited about that. And I also went to Joann's and I got a new skeleton guy. All the stuff at Joann's is 40% off, the Halloween stuff. And I also got a new pair of socks. I think these were only 25% off, but they were super cute and they feel super soft too, because I went to the Dollar Tree looking for socks and they didn't have any yet. So yeah, this is my mini Halloween haul, and then I will show you guys my final like DIY of the Halloween tree afterwards. I'm so excited about it. And the next book I'm going to be reading is Gone to See the Riverman. I actually forget who this is by, but I'll put it here. This is on Kindle. I think it's $3 on Kindle, so I will be reading this one. I've heard this is super disturbing as well, and yeah, that's the theme for this vlog. So yeah, I'm very excited to be even more disturbed. Okay, so I think it's been a full day. I worked all day yesterday. I worked my boring job that I can read at from like 7 to 4, and then I worked my full-time job that I cannot read at from 4 to 10. So I was a bit of a zombie, but I did finish a book, so that's exciting. And then yeah, I ended up finishing Gone to See the Riverman by Christopher Triana on Friday, right before I was on Michelle's channel for sprints for a little while, because I was a total zombie after I read that book. This book, to say that it's disturbing, I think is an understatement. This book left me feeling so hollow inside, and yeah, it just numbed me. I feel like the writing was really beautiful, but yeah, it was horrific. It is a horrific story. I say this isn't like a typical extreme horror book. I think it's more on the psychological side, while extreme tends to be, I think of like splatterpunk or like a more zany premise. This premise is set very much in reality, until it isn't. Without giving away too much, it has such an eerie vibe to it when Lori gets to the river. Yeah, it's so creepy. I have goosebumps right now thinking about it. This book scared me, it disturbed me, it made me angry, it made me beyond angry. And I think that's what makes it such a great book, is that it made me feel things and then left me feeling hollow. Does that make sense? I think it makes sense. So I'm thinking 5 stars for this one. But yeah, trigger warnings. Please look up trigger warnings. This book is incredibly dark. This is about a woman who is a pen pal with a serial killer in prison. And yeah, they exist. They're horrible people. Quoting Bailey Sarian, get better idols. Yeah. And yeah, her motives though for this is that she does love this serial killer, but she also wants to write a book about it. So I can kind of see like the writing the book aspect part, but her being infatuated and in love with this horrible, disgusting pile of shit is horrible. And that is just one aspect of the story. I won't say anything else, but please look up trigger warnings for this. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say about this book. Lots of creepy imagery. It kept me like really engaged and I wanted to know. It had a mystery aspect to it. And then, yeah, it's just very disturbing, and it does follow two timelines. We get present day Lori, we get past Lori, and it's awful, and I highly suggest it. So moving on, I did end up reading Plastic Monsters by Daniel J. Velope. I read this on ebook as well. I think it was $3, and you guys know I love Daniel J. Velope, and this is one of his new release. It came out in the middle of July. And it's a novella. It's extreme horror, of course. Can't you tell by the cover? The cover is so good. I love it. I love the cover for this. His covers are usually pretty dope. Anyways, this follows Pam, and she wants to be beautiful, and we do get like past and present Pam, and her quest in the present is to get some implants, you know, some plastic surgery done, because she just wants to be beautiful. The way she goes about this isn't great. She tracks down a plastic surgeon that was just released from prison. And it's kind of tough to see who is the biggest monster in this. I mean, I think I know who it was, but it's fun to like think about afterwards. And yeah, this is more zany extreme horror. And yeah, look up trigger warnings for this, I guess. But I will say this was much lighter than Gone to See the Riverman. It was very light and ridiculous and zany. It almost felt like American Horror Story. Probably because there's something that happens in American Horror Story, one of the seasons, that happens in this, and it made me think of it. But I could totally see this being like an American Horror Stories. I think it would be a fun episode. And yeah, I just had a lot of fun with it, and that is just what Daniel J. Velope books I feel like are. Psycho, what is it? We're All Psychos or something. Oh gosh, that slasher I read a couple months ago was so good too, or it was just enjoyment. I just enjoyed it. So I think I'm leaning towards 3-star for this one as well, or 3.5, maybe a 4, because there's some great freaking imagery in this, and Pam is so crazy. She's just, it gave me Sunset Boulevard vibes. It gave me like Mommy Dearest vibes a bit too, like classic Hollywood people. Yeah, it had all of those like underseated beauties in the eye of the beholder themes, and yeah, I just really liked it. So now I'm thinking, the more I'm thinking about it again, I'm like, I felt nothing but pure joy while reading this book. What does that say about me? Who knows? So I think I'm leaning, yeah, towards 3.5, 4 stars. But this is the end of the vlog. You guys made it. I made it. I did do some b-roll of my little tree. It didn't quite turn out as I wanted. I didn't have big enough twist ties. I had little tiny twist ties like this big. I think if you had bigger twist ties, you'd be able to get more branches added to it, and I just didn't. And then that ribbon didn't quite work out quite as well as I wanted it to, but I thought it looked fun with the spiders in it. And yeah, I didn't get to do any more decor hunting because I was working all day yesterday, and then today I didn't get to do any, and yeah, because I'm filming this before I go back into work. But let me know in the comments down below, have you done any Halloween decor hunting, or have you read any of these books? Are you intrigued to read any of these books? Or let me know the most disturbing book you've ever read. If it's a novella, even better. And you guys have a great day. Bye.